Hello food fans, welcome back to Greg's Kitchen. This week I'm going to be making an American dish for a change. Been all around the world except America really, so today I'm going to show you how to make a New England clam chowder. Here are the ingredients you'll need. 150 ml of milk, 150 ml of double cream, half an onion, a potato, you're going to peel and cube that into small dice, 2 rashers of streaky bacon, a pinch of thyme, a stick of celery sliced into quarters and then into 1/2 centimetre little chunks, a tablespoon of flour, a bay leaf, a litre of water, some butter, and of course not forgetting your clams. These are frozen. Okay, the first thing you want to do is put your water in and bring that to a boil. So I'll put that on max. Here we go, that's in the middle. Come back when that's done. Okay, water's boiling. Carefully tipping your clams. As I said, these are frozen, so they will take 5 to 7 minutes to juice. If you're using fresh clams, they'll probably take about 3 minutes. So set a timer. Actually, I'll give that 6 minutes because I need an extra minute for it to come back to the boil. Yep, let's go to the boil. Meanwhile, doing that, while boiling those, what you need to do is prep your other stuff. So I'm just going to chop up your bacon. There is 2 rashers there, I'm just cutting them together. Okay, celery's already done. Onion, I said half an onion, I think we'll use a whole one. Skin off of that. Chop the root end, it's going to make my eyes water. Cut it in half. Just see that manky bit there, I'm looking to take that off. Come on. Okay. Right. I'll just do the standard dicing technique. I should have done this root end round, but it doesn't really matter. Slice like that. And then chop that and you get fine dice. And get your fingers out the way. One of that. Do the same. There's a bit manky as well on there. Take it off. Because if you don't take this off, you get that papery onion. You won't be able to chew it. about a 45-degree angle. Again. Just cut through and you'll get a dice. Really sharp knife, really. I sharpened this one earlier, it seems to have gone dull already. Yeah, don't buy cheap knives. False economy. There, you've got thyme. I need to peel that and dice that as well. Where's my potato peeler then? Aha. Okay, I'm just going to peel this over the bin. Okay, that's had its 5 minutes. It did boil over a bit because I forgot to turn the heat down. Don't throw the water away. Strain it, because we'll use that later. Okay, and keep your pan as well, because you'll need that. Right, I'm going to put the pan back on there. Just strain these guys and let them cool for a bit. Meanwhile, back to the prep. Okay, what I'm going to do now is just cut this potato up. Try a sharper knife. That was the one I sharpened before, not the small one. Oh, that's better. Spot the difference. I'm trying to cut through that tiny knife, and it wasn't the right knife. Oh. Not a lot of room on this chopping board, and I've got an absolutely tiny kitchen, so it's a very small space to work in. This is my workspace. Cut them a bit more, because the basic theory with this is you want chunks of potato, but you also want to mash some of it up to thicken up the texture, because chowder's quite a thick, creamy, it's a soup really, so you don't want massive chunks of spud in your soup. That'll do. You don't need to see me going through every little bit of this. And then I need to shell those clams. Time to shell the clams. I've never done this before, so you can have a good laugh. See how hot these still are. Oh, they come off quite easy, so shells in there, clams in there. You're off. You get the idea. Okay, I'll come back to you when that's all done. I meant to say while I'm doing this, I haven't found any yet, but any that haven't opened, throw them away. I mean, they've been frozen, so they're already dead. But yeah, I can't see any closed ones, which is good. So yeah, unopened ones, chuck them away because they'll be bad inside. Okay, I've shelled them all now. There seemed like there was a lot there that once you shelled them, there's not. So next time I do this, I'll get 2 bags from that famous supermarket from up north, beginning with M. So yeah, 2 bags next time. Okay, heating a pan up. I'm going to melt my butter with a teaspoon. I can use this teaspoon, it's all going in the same pan. Use about that much. That one there. Gently heat. That's probably about a tablespoon. So we wait for that to melt, get hot. While that's melting, I'm going to retrieve my bacon. Turn that up a bit. Getting there. Throw my bacon in. With that, you want your celery and your onions. If I hadn't put everything on the chopping board, I could just lift the board over and scoop it in there. In there. Scoop out the last few bits of celery and onion. All the celery. Of course, a lot of people don't like celery. If you don't like it, leave it out. This is just the traditional way of doing it. You do your thing. I'll probably speed this up in editing. You need to saute this for about 10 minutes until the onion is soft. Oh, got a piece of potato there, don't want that. Okay. Once those have started to soften up, you put in your thyme and your bay, which I nearly forgot. Okay, we'll give this 10 minutes on the timer. 10 minutes. Okay. You don't want to watch that for 10 minutes, so I'll come back to you when that's done. Okay, last 30 seconds. It smells amazing. Oh, the clams I'm using are white shell clams, if anybody wants to know. It's the only ones I could get, apart from razor clams. Didn't think razor clams would work well in this. Okay. Scatter over your flour. Give that a good mix. You've got a sort of paste. And just let that cook gently for a couple of minutes. I'm going to cook that rawness out of the flour. Watch it doesn't burn. I've got that on quite low heat. Just keep stirring it. Oh, that looks good, doesn't it? I haven't even put the clams in yet. Right, that's had a couple of minutes. I'm going to add in the clam stock. A little bit at a time, just mix it in. In fact, I should be good to go with all of that now. I've put half in though for now. Check. Right, and the rest. You haven't got any lumps, that's good. Oops. Stir. At this point you also put in your milk and your cream. So in this jug here I have a mix 150ml milk, 150ml cream. If you're in America you can use half and half, but that's not available to us here in the UK. Okay. Give that a good mix. Then you want to let this simmer 10 minutes. Clean as you go. I'll come back to you when that's. I'll turn it up a bit, get it going. Get it going to a simmer and then I'll come back to you. Yeah, it's going to take a while. I'm going to come back to you later. Guess what I forgot to put in there? Yep, potatoes. So, while that's coming to a simmer, I'm going to put all my potatoes in there. Also, there's any little spare bits of onion and celery. Okay. And then you simmer it for 10 minutes. That is clean. Well, it was until I just did that. Bring that to a simmer. Wipe down my splashed cooker. Keep stirring it because it is on a high heat. I don't want anything to catch on the bottom. Right, now I'm going to let it simmer for 10 minutes. And we'll come back when that 10 minutes is up, okay? Just turn the heat down a bit. Don't want it boiling over. That's had its 10 minutes now. Just looking to see how well done these potatoes are. So what you need to do is get some of them and crush them up against the sides, just to help thicken the chowder. You don't want to do it to all of them. Now let me turn that fan off. You can hear me better. Yeah, you want to crush up some of these potatoes, but not all of them. Fish out that bay leaf while I'm here. Okay, in goes your clam meat. I wish I had more, because that's not enough, and because I haven't got enough, I'm going to do what some folks do in America and add some sweet corn. This is optional, but there's a lack of clam meat. I need to make it up with something. So that's a tin of sweet corn. Stir that through. I think this could do with a bit longer actually. I'm going to put it on. Doesn't seem very thick. The other thing you need to do is add a touch of salt and pepper. Another option is a little bit of chopped parsley. It's going on now. I'll turn the heat up a bit. Stir that through. Look at that, it's really runny. It's not supposed to be that runny. But this is all experimental. I've never done this before, so I do have other ways to thicken it. I could use corn flour. Potato starch. Potato starch would probably be better actually. So yeah, I think that's probably what I'll do. I'll go the potato starch route. Just going to put some in here. Actually, it's probably better I'll put it in there. Just that should be enough for that quantity of liquid. I might have to add a bit more. You just mix it with water, form paste, exactly the same as you would with corn flour. The advantage of potato starch is it doesn't cook out like corn flour. You know, you can overcook corn flour and the thickness will go away. So in goes the potato starch, and immediately I can feel that getting thicker. Just turn the heat up a bit. And I want that to simmer, some little bubbles to go. And then the potato starch cook out. Well, this is taking longer than I thought. It's certainly thicker now. is actually looking quite good to me. I'll just do the essential taste check. Turn that down a bit. Oops. Well, that's interesting. Despite all that bacon and celery and onion, I even sneaked a bit of garlic in there. It doesn't really taste much. This is interesting. That surprised me. It smells so yummy. I think maybe it's because I need a lot more clams. Certainly hot enough. For sure it needs more salt and it needs more pepper. Stick it on the bottom a little bit. Gently lift it off the bottom. I'm okay, I think. Got away with that. Okay. Well, slightly disappointing if I'm honest on the taste test. I've never had it before. I will try it again with more clams. Let's bowl it up. Might be better when I get to the bacon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be thicker than that. But hey, first attempt. I've got loads for the freezer. And a pretty sprig of parsley. So, well, that's it, folks. Yeah, you have a go and tell me what you think. What did I do wrong? Why doesn't it taste of anything really? More clams, perhaps? I don't know. But give it a try. So thank you for watching this anyway. And yeah, remember to like or not like, comment and subscribe as you see fit. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.